Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise today to honor National Autism Awareness Month. Modern science has helped control or eliminate many once deadly and debilitating diseases and conditions, but our understanding of autism remains an unsolved puzzle. More children than ever are being diagnosed with communication and behavioral disorders that lead to a diagnosis of autism. Autism now affects 1 in every 68 children, according to the CDC. My nephew, Trey, is one of them. I've seen firsthand how autism strains families, stretches their resources, and makes life more challenging in many ways. I've also seen the amazing joy that an autistic child can bring to a family. Trey has sure brought a lot of joy to ours. Families with autistic children do everything they can to help their kids maximize their God-given abilities, whatever they choose to be. But it's not always easy, especially in a world where many don't understand the unique challenges that autism presents. Helping these families better navigate this treacherous world would make a huge difference for my brother and his family and millions like them. But doing so would be much more than just helpful to those families. It would be good policy too. That's because autism imposes tremendous costs on families, many of which are shared by the schools their children attend and the many medical and developmental specialists involved in their care. Studies have found that it can cost parents up to $21,000 a year to care for a child with autism, more than it requires for one without. Children with autism have annual medical expenditures that exceed those without autism by up to $6,000 a year. The average medical costs for Medicaid-enrolled children with autism are about 6 times higher than for children without autism. In addition to medical costs, intensive behavioral interventions for children with autism can cost $40,000 to $60,000 per child per year. There are several steps that Congress can take right now to help ease these burdens for families. The House should pass H.R. 647, the Achieving a Better Life Experience, or ABLE Act, which is legislation I have co-sponsored, to allow for the creation of tax-exempt savings accounts for individuals with disabilities. Congress also must reauthorize the Combating Autism Act, which expires in September. This vital legislation provides federal support for critical autism research, services, and treatment. Mr. Speaker, I have often said that autism is the polio of our time, and together as a nation, we can beat this challenging disease. Families struggling with autism face challenges that many of us can't imagine. They neither need nor want our pity, but they deserve our help. National Autism Awareness Month, which ends tomorrow, should serve as a call to action for us to address the urgent and long-term needs of people affected by autism, and hopefully one day piece together the autism puzzle so as few children as possible are impacted by this disorder. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield back.